Mary Shelley's is a Gothic masterpiece that delves into the complexities of creation, ambition, and the unforeseen consequences that follow. Published in 1818, Frankenstein, or the modern Prometheus, has since become a cornerstone of Gothic literature, exploring the dark recesses of human ambition and the ethical boundaries of scientific exploration. The novel centers around Victor Frankenstein, a brilliant but reckless scientist who brings to life a grotesque creature, thereby unleashing a torrent of tragedy and despair. Victor's obsession with conquering death and creating life leads him down a path of moral ambiguity and existential dread. This essay focuses on Victor's profound psychological torment following the deaths of his younger brother William and the wrongly accused Justine Moritz. These tragic events mark the beginning of Victor's descent into a state of perpetual anguish and self-recrimination. Both deaths weigh heavily on Victor's conscience, for he knows the true culprit is his monstrous creation. The creature, abandoned and shunned by its creator, becomes a symbol of Victor's hubris and the unintended consequences of his scientific endeavors. Victor is consumed by guilt and remorse, knowing his ambition has led to these devastating outcomes. His internal struggle is a poignant reflection of the broader themes of the novel, including the limits of human knowledge and the moral responsibilities that come with it. He grapples with the horror of his creation, a being he brought into existence but is unable to control. The creature's existence becomes a constant reminder of Victor's overreaching ambition and the catastrophic results of playing God. The weight of his actions pushes him towards the brink of despair. Victor's journey is not just a physical one, but also a profound psychological odyssey, as he confronts the ramifications of his hubris and the depths of his own guilt. As Victor confronts the consequences of his ambition, Shelley masterfully explores themes of guilt, responsibility, and the dark side of human nature. The novel serves as a cautionary tale about the perils of unchecked ambition and the ethical dilemmas posed by scientific advancement, making it a timeless piece that continues to resonate with readers today.
William, my young brother, represented purity and innocence, a stark contrast to the monstrosity I brought to life. Justine, a kind-hearted servant in our household, becomes the scapegoat for William's murder. Fully aware of Justine's innocence, I am unable to speak the truth. I am paralyzed by the fear of revealing my dark secret to the world. The knowledge that my creation is responsible for these deaths, coupled with my inability to protect the innocent, fuels my self-loathing. I view myself as a murderer, my inaction making me complicit in the tragedy. I recognize that my actions, or rather my inaction, have had devastating consequences. My internal struggle intensifies due to my inaction following the tragedies. I am crippled by a fear of judgment and the potential chaos that might erupt if I reveal my creation to the world. However, this silence comes at a heavy cost. I remain silent while Justine faces her wrongful conviction. My inability to act, to confess my role in the events, amplifies my guilt and despair. My inaction further isolates me, trapping me in a cycle of self-recrimination and despair. Each passing day serves as a tormenting reminder of the innocent lives lost and my own role in the unfolding tragedy.
Victor, I grieve for William and Justine. Yet I also recognize your deep suffering. I reach out to comfort you, but your guilt and fear create an insurmountable barrier between us.
I am unable to confide in you, to share the burden of my terrible secret. My inability to connect with you, even on a basic human level, highlights my profound isolation. I am trapped in my own personal hell, unable to find solace in the love and support offered by others.
The contrast between Victor's despair and Elizabeth's attempts at consolation emphasizes the profound depth of Victor's suffering.
Nature's embrace, solace, and the echo of turmoil. The natural world, with its vast and varied landscapes, serves as a backdrop to the emotional and psychological journey of the characters. It is both a sanctuary and a battleground, reflecting the duality of peace and conflict that resides within us all. Nature plays a significant role in the novel, serving as both a source of solace and a reflection of my inner turmoil. The stormy landscapes and dark forests are not just physical settings, but also metaphors for the tumultuous emotions that the characters experience. The glimmer of light breaking through the darkness symbolizes hope and resilience amidst despair.
Following the deaths of William and Justine, Victor seeks refuge in the grandeur of the Alps. The towering, snow-capped peaks represent a stark contrast to the chaos and sorrow that have engulfed his life. In the majestic mountain landscape, he hopes to find a semblance of peace and clarity. He hopes that the beauty and power of the natural world will soothe his troubled mind. The tranquil alpine meadows and peaceful valleys offer a temporary escape from his grief and guilt. The flowing river symbolizes the passage of time and the possibility of healing, even if it seems distant.
However, even in the face of such magnificence, I cannot escape the spectre of my actions. The solitary figure in the vast mountain range and the shadowy presence on the cliff's edge serve as reminders of the isolation and haunting memories that plague me. The beauty of nature is juxtaposed with the darkness within.
The natural world, while offering moments of respite, also mirrors Victor's inner chaos. The dark forests and stormy skies are reflections of his turbulent mind, while the rays of sunlight and serene lakes represent fleeting moments of calm and clarity. The mist hovering above the lake symbolizes the uncertainty and confusion that cloud his thoughts. Thunderstorms and treacherous mountain passes echo the turmoil raging within him. The violent weather and dangerous paths are external manifestations of his internal struggles, highlighting the constant battle between his desire for redemption and the weight of his guilt.
Nature, in its raw and untamed beauty, becomes a tangible manifestation of my own internal struggle. The rugged landscapes and stormy seas are not just backdrops, but active participants in the narrative, reflecting the intensity of my emotions and the relentless conflict within. The dark clouds and crashing waves serve as constant reminders of the turmoil that I cannot escape, no matter how far I run. Section 6 whispers of dread foreshadowing the monster's realm. Throughout the novel, Shelley skillfully employs foreshadowing to create a sense of impending doom. The deaths of William and Justine are early indicators of the escalating chaos that my creation will unleash. I had an obscure feeling that all was not over. These subtle hints of future horrors served to amplify the tension and underscore the depth of my despair. I'm not merely haunted by the past, but also by the dreadful premonition of more tragedies to come. Section 7. Isolation's Grip, the Price of Forbidden Knowledge. My isolation is a direct result of my transgression into the realm of forbidden knowledge. Driven by my ambition to conquer death itself, I breached the natural order and created life, an act that ultimately led to my downfall. My isolation is both physical and emotional. I distance myself from my family and friends, unable to share the burden of my secret. This isolation feeds my despair, trapping me in a cycle of guilt and self-recrimination. My isolation serves as a cautionary tale, highlighting the potential dangers of unchecked ambition in the pursuit of knowledge without moral guidance. Section 8. The Burden of Guilt, a Timeless Warning. Explores the universal theme of guilt and the consequences of our actions. My story serves as a timeless warning about the dangers of unchecked ambition and the importance of taking responsibility for our creations. Shelley's novel reminds us that our actions have consequences that extend far beyond ourselves. The pursuit of knowledge, while noble, should not come at the expense of our humanity. My inability to acknowledge my role in the tragedy leads to further suffering and devastation. My story underscores the profound weight of our choices and the enduring power of guilt and remorse.
Section 9. Conclusion. The enduring legacy of Mary Shelley's is a haunting tale that continues to resonate with readers centuries after its publication. Published in 1818, Frankenstein has transcended its era to become a cornerstone of Gothic literature and a profound exploration of human nature. Victor Frankenstein's psychological torment stemming from the deaths of William and Justine reveals the profound consequences of unchecked ambition and the enduring power of guilt. His relentless pursuit of knowledge and his desire to conquer nature ultimately lead to his downfall, illustrating the perilous path of overreaching ambition. The deaths of his loved ones serve as a stark reminder of the collateral damage that can result from one's actions. His descent into despair, amplified by his inaction and isolation, serves as a cautionary reminder of the responsibility that comes with creation and the importance of human connection. Shelley's narrative delves deep into the psyche of her characters, exposing their vulnerabilities and the consequences of their choices. The isolation experienced by both Victor and his creation underscores the necessity of empathy and understanding in human relationships. Through Victor's agonizing journey, Shelley delivers a timeless message about the dangers of pursuing knowledge without moral guidance and the profound impact our choices have on ourselves and the world around us. The novel's themes of creation, responsibility, and the quest for understanding continue to be relevant in today's world, reminding us of the ethical considerations that accompany scientific and technological advancements. As we navigate the complexities of modern life, Frankenstein remains a poignant reflection on the human condition and the enduring struggle between ambition and morality.